We are going to check one or two things, discuss about what happened. As you can see on the title, the breaking news is that Fulani people are planning to invade Abia State, end the anger and disagreement they have with Governor Oti, the current governor of Abia State. So if you have followed the information in the past, you understand that the governor of Abia State is a kind of security conscious when it comes to Fulani people. So, and they know this for a fact. They don't like his regime. They don't like his government, simply because he seems like he cares for his people a little bit to compare others. Unlike Mba and Soludo and the one in Ebony. And of course, Imo State is the chief imam of them all. So these are news we have today, and I decided to bring it to you with other things that we are going to discuss in this live broadcast. So I expect you to like the video, comment, share, tell us what you think about what we are discussing, and please don't forget to share it to many platform of your choice, WhatsApp group, Facebook group, any group. Allow the video to get to many places by your support, and give the video a thumbs up. So guys, we are going to move straight to the program. Yes, we have a first commentator now, Austin TV. He said, good afternoon, dear friends. Good afternoon to you, my brother. Nice to have you in this live broadcast. So let's start properly. Just pay attention to this information.
Governor Oti, this update now for you, Abia State Governor. Don't play with this update, because these people, they are coming for you and they are coming for Abia State in general. Now, terrorists, they are planning as we speak to invade Abia State. Don't ask me where I forget this update. This update now legit source. If for land for my now, they are planning to invade Abia State with full force. Now, I'm not going to talk to only Governor alone, but Oti alone. Now, the full Abia youth, make una listen to me. Una know say they don't fed by people for that Abia State before. When you say me Governor Oti, go unveil. But right now, because of the kata where Governor Oti gets with the answers where they trade for markets for that Abia State.
The Fulanis.
They are coming for Abia State. They are going to invade Abia State. All the youths in Abia State, make una get ready. Make una not just wait for una governor alone. Say, governor, go protect una, because only you man no fit solve these issues where they come Abia State right now. So the youth, make una get ready. All the communities for Abia State. I know say communities, they get community guns. Communities, they get community rifles. Make una don't wait. Make una secure una forest. Even for today, because when these people go land for Abia State, una no go even know. And una no go know how they want to enter, because some persons for inside Abia State, they work with them. See, if una look all the terrorism where they have for Nigeria, if all those personnel not there inside, terrorism not fit enter any state. But because of personnel where they government, when they not go land waiting, maybe the governors they do, so they go join now, they go send them when they invade any state.
When you hear personnel, that he's talking about security agents. You understand, like military, police, navy, whatever you may call it. They are working against the government of the state. Not only in Abia, other places, like a place that, if you're a governor and you're kind of security conscious, you don't create room for invaders to see your state as a safe haven. That means you'll be a target, of course. Then I see you. You say, good morning, Kai Report, and everyone on program. Dear friends, first, thank you, my sister. And Armstrong is here. Good morning, one of us. Thank you so much, Armstrong. Ostino said, this all date is true. This update, I think that's what you mean, is true. Yes, some people also say that, I've watched a video of somebody, and he emphasized more on Bini people, that Bini people want to use Igbo's emotion to create content. That's why they always support, telling you that they're invading your state, they're doing this for you to be kind of rational, for you to be confused or something like that. You understand? And they want you to feel like, okay, they care for you, but at the end, they actually want to mock you and all that. But what this guy is saying, I'm not saying that this guy is for a Bini person. I don't know where he come from. What I'm trying to say is that what he's saying now could be true, because we have seen military actions, the way they carry themselves in the state of Abia, what they think, and how Tinubu is quick to give them, go ahead to buy people in Abia State. We are coming to to that kind of a decision they made, because not only that, we have seen how they quickly rush to pass bill. Speed. They use speed to pass the bill of a national anthem bill, or whatever they call it. It didn't take Mohammed, it took 24 hours. But some bill that we make the country Nigerian to work. If at all Nigeria would have been a place to work, but they refuse to pass such bill. They don't even deliberate on it. Some bill that is good for indigenous people, they kicked it out immediately because of selfish interest. Because somebody from Nasarawa, we say, okay, because this bill did not support me, because of interests of not even all the state of Nasarawa State, maybe one local government in Nasarawa State, because the bill did not support, it do not favor them, but it will favor almost all the nationality in Nigeria. They choose to support that. They choose to turn against that bill because it did not support their own people. You understand what I'm saying? But we have seen that if any country in this world that want to progress, to work, to make things easier and beautiful for masses, you don't just concentrate your decision on one group of people. You must always check the population that this decision will favor, and how it will bring progress to entire nation. But in this case, as long as it is not for Fulani, then you are talking nonsense. Before you know it, they'll start insulting you and spitting it on your face, because they think they have everything. That's why, if what Shetima said, which we played last night, when he said, restructure my food, to hell with the restructure. If an Igbo man said that thing, or a Yoruba man may say it and they will sweep under the carpet. But I dare any Igbo man to come out and say, Ruga my foot. Just imagine that an Igbo man will come and say, Ruga my foot. You will not even win local government chairman anymore. In fact, that statement alone will buy your political career. But when Shetima says something like that, he elevates Shetima to vice president today. Iwu Biafra, I see you, my sister. I see your comment. Ambrose, Maz, you are doing a great job. May God bless you. All hail Biafra. Amen. Thank you so much, and God bless you too. If I know, we are enjoying our seat at home here in Biafra land. God bless Biafran government in exile. Nothing past freedom. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Say, governor, go protect me now, because only him no fit solve these issues where they come Abia State right now. So the youth, make una get ready. All the communities for Abia State, and not say communities they get community guns. Communities they get community rifles. Make una don't wait. Make una secure una forest. Even from today, because when these people go land for Abia State, una no go even know, and una no go know how they want to enter, because some personnels for inside Abia State they work with them. See, if una look all the terrorism where they happen for Nigeria, if all those personnels not there inside, terrorism not fit enter any state. But because of personnels where they government, when they no go land waiting, maybe the governors they do, so they go join now. They go say they may they invade any state. So Abia State, make una get ready about terrorism. They want land for that state. Then they come for una with full force. This update, and they bring out for una for legit source. So Governor Oti, I beg you, they do well. Make you continue to do well to make sure that you protect your people. Make una surround una state as we speak, because if they want enter, una no go know. Thank you very much. If you see this update, Governor Oti, this update now for you, Abia State Governor. Don't play with this update, because this to make sure that you protect your people. Make una surround una state as we speak, because when they want enter, una no go if you see this update.
Okay, this update is whether it's true or not. The question here is, who is this person you're talking about and where do they come from? Most of the times, we always want to act as if it does not concern us. After all, it's happening in Abia State. I am in Anambra, I'm an Amberian. I am from Enugu, I am from Ebonyi, I am from Imo. After I am a Delta. After I am a South. What I don't care about what is happening Southeast. After I am from Yoruba land. The same people will still come to you. It will still get to you. That is why when you see some of us shouting, "Oh, thank God it's happening to them," you are celebrating this obvious terrorism that is ravaging every community. That will still get to your own community. It's a matter of time. So, I'm not saying that they will succeed in Abia State. I don't think they will last. Whether they will make an attempt, of course, they have been making an attempt. But are they going to succeed? The answer is no. That's just the fact. That's just the fact. Igbo land is not like any other place in Nigeria. It's not like any other place in Nigeria. It's not even about the government in exile alone. But this is about who we are. They will try. They will try to make such a move, but they are not going to succeed. And let me say this. For any Fulani or Hausa people, all these Islamic movements that are so radical, if you come across this video, let me say this to you. It is not a threat. But if you are nothing in your mind that somehow, sometime, that you will take over Igbo land, you are lying to yourself. Whether you will kill some people, yes, you will. Whether you will succeed, the answer is no. You can't. And you can't does not mean that you are not going to try. You will try, but are you going to succeed? The answer is no. And let me make this clear, because sometimes we don't even, some of you don't understand what makes Igbo people who they are. You know, if you push an Igbo man, it will get a place or a point whereby they will force to push back. Pushing back we open a lot of things that you yourself may not like. One of those things is this: if you allow our people to understand that this terrorism can be done by anybody, you may not like the revenge. The time of all this creating fear to everybody. Oh, they are coming. Oh, they are coming. Oh, you are peeing your clothes. Oh, they are coming. Oh, they are coming. After all, you are there. You have been making such an attempt all this while, and the attempt you are making is not giving you chance to do what you actually wanted. So, be careful. And if I may ask you or request it from you, I will tell you to retrieve your steps. Finding people in Abia State will not give you that kind of free hand to run everybody over. Life is once, and nobody's hold his or her own life. The same thing that you are using to buy other people, if other people use it on you, you will buy as well. So you know that Abia State government or governor, is true that he cannot do it alone, just like other governors. But they said having help those who help themselves. As a governor, there are some certain things you need to do. There are some certain things you need to do, like what we read yesterday here on our program, when what happened between what's the name of this man? Senator Nzeribe. Abaribe, sorry, not Nzeribe, Abaribe. Senator Abaribe said that the write-up, the post that I present to you here is there. That all of us, if you're in the last night program, you may be aware of what I'm trying to say. That he put a call to governor of Abia State, telling him to see a way to talk to military that are doing stop and search, intimidating and humiliating every Igbo man, simply because you are in khaki. Somebody who just received 3 months training in Zaria is one controlling everybody, excuse me, thinking that he can do and undo and get away with it. What did the governor told Nzeribe? Not Nzeribe, Abaribe. He told Abaribe that he don't want to escalate the issue. And if you watched, after tying the soldiers, he did not make any comment. He kept quiet. He actually said before that 30th of May that he's not going to come after those who are, promoting the sit at home. I love the word promotion, not enforcement, because what we used to hear is enforcement. There are difference between enforcement and promotion. That you are promoting sit at home does not mean you are enforcing sit at home. But cheap propagandists will rush to the word enforcement. But as a transparent man, he chose to use the right word, promotion, which I appreciate that. He don't want to escalate problem. As a governor, he uses his brain. Unlike what we have in other states like Enugu. Bragging on something that you know that if they bring that thing to you, you'll be calling for the federal government to help you. That's why every issue, any little argument alone, he will he will request for more troops to flood the streets of Enugu State. Not that they are there to protect anybody. You see them mounting checkpoint in the city of the state, where nothing is happening. But you see all those lonely places, highways, road that link from state to another state, a road that link city to another city in Enugu State. They don't go there. They only want to mount a roadblock in all those business areas where people will be moving and they're escorting money. But governor did not say anything like that. So, what this our brother said here, like I said, it is not going to work. They will try, of course. I'm not saying they're not going to come, but are they going to achieve what they actually wanted to achieve? I don't think so. I don't think so. That is me. I don't believe they will. Let's hear from this our brother. You have something to say as well.
Come out. And nobody come out. Everybody was inside their door. The who do army come out. They keep peace.
Excuse me.
Security and peace. Safety and peace. And nobody come out. Everybody was inside their door. The who do army come out. To keep peace, security and peace, safety and peace. When there's peace already in Abia State, there's peace already in Abia State because people did not come out. People stay indoor. People were in their house. There's a security. There's a peace. Then what do people come out and get to do? Are you going to make peace when there's peace? Are you going to give security when there's security already? What do they come out to do? The people that they kill them, do they want to barrack and kill them? No. And remember, the chief security of Abia State, which is LS, Governor LS, has given warning as a chief security. Please allow these people to celebrate their day. Everybody have right to do the remembrance of his fallen heroes. And stay on your own, don't come out. Police stay, don't come out. Two people are coming out. As a chief security, why not Nigerian Armed Forces obey him? Because he's the overall in Igbo Abia State. He give order, army rebel. Why should they come out? For the first place. The chief secretary of that state said, as two people have decided to do this, we're in democratic era. They are not to stop anybody. If the business shut down, it's their own business. Not federal government business. Not army business. Army stay away. Police stay away. Don't avoid this type of thing. See, they come out. Which means are not obeying the rule and regulation. They are not obeying the law. But in Igbo State, in Abia State, in Enugu State, in Anambra State, the governors will claim they are the chief security. That army should go and kill. Army will obey and go and kill. But now the chief security in Abia State say, don't come out, they disobey. Look how things are going, vice versa. If they will obey, who's a good man? Obey Peter and Bank, obey Saludo, they go and kill. Why can't they obey NSOT not to come out? Are they not the same chief security? Are they not the same governors of this state? They are.
So that goes to what this our brother said, that they are not happy with the Fulani traders are being treated in Abia State. So probably they may be waiting to see any issue to lay hands upon them, to use that as an excuse to come to Abia State to do one or two things, a kind of revenge. We were told that Fulani people, one of their ordeal is that they don't have forgiveness in the dictionary. That if you do if you punch a Fulani man today, as another person, as someone from another nationality or ethnic group, that if they don't have chance to revenge now, they don't mind carrying that anger for years, not 2 years, not 3, even 50, 100 years. But the agenda is that they have to revenge that. So if everybody decides to revenge and do one or two gara to prove that you can also do like them, so who are you going to blame? Who will you be blaming? Because when nobody's a monopoly of violence, nobody, that you are moving from city to city to buy people, others can do the same thing. That's just a fact. We are all human beings. If you think that this person is afraid of you because you hold gun, what about the person that hold gun like you? Who will be afraid of each other? Are you going to be bold enough to challenge someone that hold what you hold? But when they buy you on behalf of the state, that the state for security purpose, and that we are sorry, and if you have the opportunity to receive any sorry from them. Well, most of them don't even care. They will just buy you, and that's all. You just go like that. Governor T know what he's doing in terms of when he said he don't want to comment, he don't want to go after people that are promoting sit at home before the 30th of May. Because from Abuja, they're always pressing their button on what to do on the state. Go and do this, go and do that. And this goes to show that Fulani people want to pretend that, just like what Britain are doing, they're kind of copying system of Britain, how they're manipulating Nigerian. The same way is Fulani, what Fulani are copying now to manipulate every governor in every state, not only in Igbo land. You see your governor telling you that, okay, knowing fully well that one or two villages in his own state have been ransacked, they buy and burn houses. We saw what happened in Ozo 1 under this Pitamba. That the Fulani man went to somewhere to buy people, Nimbo, to buy people in there. And some people from that community resisted. After that, maybe they did not buy a number of people they wanted them to buy. Just that they challenged the Fulani herdsmen that came to buy them. Army went straight to Nibo, burned almost 100 houses. The news is everywhere under Pitamba. And what did Pitamba do? They no go. We are here to show commiserate with the victims, the families, and in the no go. And we are going to give free education. Free education, you are giving free education that did not give all this while, only because they buy somebody, only because they allow Fulani people, they refuse Fulani people to take over their land. As if that is not enough. Even to mention as a governor, if a governor don't have courage to say, now kwandi dota. Now, in this shape, only to mention the name is a problem. Because of love of what? Love of gubernatorial seat. You want to be because one thing, their focus, their target, and what they consider as a blessing in Nigerian politics is when you rig yourself to any political power, governorship, of course, is massive. Because as a governor, you have automatically 90% chance of being a governor for 8 years. As a governor, after 8 years, you have another 90% chances of being a senator. Okay? As a governor, you have chance of not only in leadership, but you will be the #1 businessman ever in your state. Because do you know how much they make with this kind of building real estate, having land? That is the target. No governor is not maybe you can say OT, because people from Abia State are singing praise of it. I don't know what OT have done. I don't need to come here to start telling you that OT is best governor, because I have not been there. I don't know what he's doing. But I have to tell us that in Anambra State, the best thing that Anambra governor will say that he's doing now is to make sure that he recruits more tout, giving them arms, not to protect villages or cities or individual or even business people, no, but to make sure they have recruited, all gangster, all those touts that will go first to face Biafrans. Then they will sit back, use their own voice, like if I jump off this word, use your platform, start shouting that you are buying your brother. That how can you say you are fighting for Biafra? What kind of Biafra are you fighting for when you are buying your own? But the same your people are the one recruiting your own to come after you. You are not there asking for your brothers to come and face you. No. But your own brother in Nigerian politicians will be the one mobilizing thoughts, grooming them, give them on behalf of state governor. You have right and license to carry rifle. Then this rifle is not for people that are destroying our farm, because all of them will every minute they will go to the TV station and the radio station shouting that you people should go back to farm. You should go back to farm. That you need to cultivate. We need to enhance our agriculture. Oko in the studio will be clapping. Oh, Governor, this is a nice thing. In the name of journalists, that as a journalist, you have to support everything the governor says, without questioning that as a journalist. But only thing you do is to sit down and pretend that everything is moving fine under the governorship, under the governor. But the governor himself will not go back to recruit people that will go after those that are making sure that the invaders will not destroy farmland, that cows will not destroy farmland. If you question them, what are you doing about cows that are moving and destroying farmland? They will still come back. You see, every now and then they'll be contradicting themselves. They make a comment that looks like they want to support farming. They will not come back and bring a policy that will make it impossible for farmers to cultivate. Then they will not come back again, cry, oh, people should go back to farm. If you don't pay attention, they will confuse you. You think that that's why you see somebody that they have dealt with you. You don't even know where your problem is coming from. They will recruit you to come and welcome governor. You go there with your dry skin. You are there. They will call woman leader of your place to share 5,000, 3,000. That one will also siphon his or her own money, all right, and give you people sometimes noodles, packet of Maggi, vegetable oil, small bottle, maybe 1 liter, and share it to everybody. And those women will, governor, they will be doing that. And you are there. When they tell you, oh, it's Biafrans, they're bringing in security, they're buying our brothers and sisters, you say, yes, it's true. But because when you look at what the Fulani herdsmen and the army are doing, because they will send the army to buy even this security they recruited, then they will not target to Biafran agitators. You know, say, okay, it's true. They're buying our own. but go to Abonage. All those things is just to blackmail, to blackmail, to blackmail, to. But what our this pastor said, is it not what is happening now? Let's go there. Remember when Pastor Igile, is it Igile?
Dialogue now.
When he said this, listen.
I repeat it again. I'm not an evil man, but I'm telling you what I'm shown in the spirit. What? I'm saying great people, important people in this nation together. I say now, okay, we want to sit on the table. Let us talk. But the people you want to talk with are saying it's too late. Please, dialogue now. The days ahead are evil.
That day have not come yet, and now they are looking for how to dialogue. We want publicly request for a way contact of Simon Ekpa, PM, and he says he couldn't get. All of them, the governors, even Peter Mbada that is now talking about criminals in Biafran, because all of them seems to have soft heart when Biafran is being mentioned, simply because DOS are now playing their tone. You know, when you have somebody that love your name, that praises you, that agree to do your ordeal, then whenever you want to talk about what the person believes on, you will kind of reshape your words. Then your anger, you not channel it to those who knows what you know, in order to blackmail and to bring them down, because they are not buying what you are selling. So it's become a problem. What Igala said here is something that I want us to pay very close attention to, because he said dialogue now. Time is coming when you'll be asking for dialogue and they will tell you it is too late. Why not? After spending money to acquire what the federal government gave Fulani people to preach and bring Quran to Atlantic Ocean, if you now have your own, you think after buying those and have men on ground, manpower, what it takes, you think that dialogue will be easy. You can only dialogue when you have not gone to market to acquire your own. If you acquire your own, of course, there's no need to dialogue anything. It's better you go for the best, not to negotiate anything, because time for doing that handshake across the Niger garbage they did last time is no more. But if you pay attention to the voice of the prophet on time, you can also avert many things. Today, as of yesterday rather, PM on the program he had with Ireland, he said something that is very, very interesting. That he heard that Tinubu, Nigerian government, they are looking for a way to contact, to dialogue with him, and he gave them an opportunity to dialogue. Maybe some of you are aware of this. If you're not aware, then I'm not telling you. Biafran government in exile under Biafran Prime Minister Simon Ekpa gave a chance, okay, for anybody, any representative of Nigerian government for dialogue. And that dialogue must go through Finland government. That the only mediator, only person that will be a kind of mediator between them is Finnish government. That's a new news as of yesterday. I forgot to share it with us yesterday when we were having our later broadcast, and as God may have it, it now come to my mind to share it now. So that is update. PM have asked those of them that want to dialogue, to negotiate with him, to do that through Finnish government. So he will come up with his own request, and Nigeria will come with their own request. And Finnish government will now weigh these two and see who is, actually going for peace and who is actually out for war. And with this statement, you understand what Fulani government actually wants. Because an Igbo man will spend his or her own hard-earned money elsewhere and bring it to Nigeria to boost the economy, to support. I believe that the country is for everybody, without knowing that you are on your own. Anyway, let's listen to this prophet, this man of God.
Dialogue now. This is not a cry
baby. It's a cry of an adult. I repeat it again. Dialogue now. The Bible says, blessed are the peacemaker, for they shall be called the children of God. Please, every authority, there comes a time when a revolution is about to take place. The power of God, bomb and bullet cannot hold an ideology. Please, dialogue now. This is not the time of, I have bullets, I have gun, I have bomb. This has nothing to do with bullet and bomb. If you know what I'm seeing in the realm of the spirit, everyone in federal authority should take the Biafra agitation serious. If you are once a founding father of this nation, sit down around the table and listen to your children. Dialogue now. This is not the time to arrest anybody. It's the time to hear the cry of the people. Dialogue now. Because it's going to be the last resultant solution at the end. But when you are asking, when the king comes down from his throne and he's saying, I'm ready to talk, and everybody's throwing stone at you, then you will know it is important to dialogue with honor and prestige and go out and there is peace in the land.
Now, what this prophet said here, is it what is going on now? Are they out for dialogue, or do they believe in gun? Do they believe that they can use gun and threat to get what they want, to bring everyone together? It doesn't work that way. Even Shawara made a post, which we have shared here, that you can't force people through the barrier of gun to unite people to become one. It doesn't work that way. I know my father's name, and you want me to answer another name. But you're not only negotiating, you don't want to negotiate with me to see if I can have that kind of chance. But your threat, your gun, and you forgot that anybody can go to market and buy the same gun. The same two-hand they have is what I have. So why will I be afraid of that when I know that what you are doing is not something anybody should be proud of? If somebody do it to you, what will you do? Like this lawyer that we shared his program yesterday from Urobo, I think he was from Urobo. He said something that I find interesting, which I shared it as well on our program here. But one of the comments that he made, one of the line of his word is that let's reverse this issue. Like some of these Lagosians, these Yoruba people that are happy. Lagos is the best. Lagos is this. Igbo man did not do anything in Lagos. That we are the one. Lagos. This is how God created Lagos to be. That it's God. That is God that made everything. God did not use anybody to build Lagos. In fact, not even God. We are the one that did it. All those nonsense goes to show that sometimes we don't even appreciate what we have. Those kind of comments, those kind of people making those kind of comments, talking and blaming Igbo people for their own mistakes. As you are doing that, you are not helping yourself. You're not helping yourself. Today, the same Lagosians are now crying out that they are not going to join West if regional government comes, which is not possible because Fulani people also they are against it as well. They are against restructure, they are against restructuring, and they are against regional government, and they are against your total freedom. The only thing they want is the way it is now. Let's continue, and they also have another thing to add on how it is now. And those things that they want to add on it is something that most of us are saying it is the worst of them all. And what is that? Taking your land. They are not only ruling you in the federal government, they are also looking for a way to be ruling you through your state. And they have succeeded in some states, like Imo State, in Enugu now, of course. Ebonyi, I don't know, before now, yes, through there for mine. I don't know the current governor, what he's doing, he's or there, I don't know much about it. But, judging by what was happening, what some of the governors have done, what the kind of, some of the decisions they have made in the past, you have no choice than to say that they are working for Fulani. They are. Because the governor, and for you to be a governor, you have to go and you have to pay homage to some of these people, and that is what they want to maintain. They're not even contented with that. They also want to bring in another way whereby in few years to come, for a governor to come out from Enugu State, you have to come from one area where they have Ruga. By then, their children is above 18, 20, 30, and they're due to contest the election. If they don't need you to support them, their brother in Abuja in INEC will be the one to fix them. And what will you do? You go to appeal, you go to tribunal, and after that, what happened? The same thing that happened to Peter Binam will be happening to state governors. They will tell you that after all, he was born here. The person was born here. Is he not from Enugu? That is, and so what? He still lives in Enugu after he was born here, and their land is this land was given to them by the government. Were you not aware when they gave the land to their people? That from now, they don't have any other place to go. Because that's what they always claim. Once they land in your land, so all of a sudden they don't have any other place where they come from. No, this place now is become their own. In fact, the day God made them, He made them here. You ask them, where are you? But in 1960, where were you? You don't ask us. All we know that we are here. This is land that Allah gave to them. And by that time, because now you are giving them land, thinking that you are doing good, you are uniting everybody. You don't know that you're saying yourself. Chike Ben said, we Biafrans are not interested in any dialogue with Nigeria. Nobody is talking about dialoguing anything. Do not think they want dialogue. Even if they want dialogue, we don't want. Why I'm bringing dialogue is not that you don't want dialogue, but dialogue on what? Dialogue by accepting referendum. That's a dialogue. Okay, by accepting that Biafra should go, that it is, we don't need, let us discuss our boundary. It's a dialogue. So when you hear dialogue, it does not mean that you have accepted to remain the way you are. No, that's not what it means. So let's not argue about that. Today, Monday, is sit at home, right? Today is sit at home, and PM have shared some videos of sit at home, Monday sit at home, which is one of the key. And those who say that instead of Biafra to come under Biafran government is another PM, that let it scatter. They are the one telling you, no, everywhere is this and is that. So, and Enugu State, I was told that they're not observing sit at home much, because that was what Peter was celebrating. Today, after 30th of May, those journalists that interviewed him have confirmed that they know that Peter was not honest when he said that sit at home is no more in Enugu State, because it shocked everybody. Judging by what people are doing is every Monday and what they believe on, they are not saying it that it is not long. It's not a business as usual. Owen Palace, I see you. Good morning, brother. Thank you so much. But do you sleep ever? But do you sleep ever? Every time you are on. I do, my brother. I sleep. Oh. I sleep. Diana said you can see the one in Imo State that said his parent came from Imo State in 1879. God bless you, my sister. Diana is a historian. That's why I love her contribution so much. She's a historian. She knows what she's saying. But they will not allow her. Someone like a brain like her will not. They will not allow her to be in any meaningful position in Nigeria. Every good brain that come from that part of the world, they are all abroad, because if you stay there, they will drag you to mud. Do you know this? What Dana said here is a video of 2 years ago, if I'm not mistaken, or 3 years. We saw how one of them in Imo State was claiming they were speaking Igbo fluently, very, 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 very nice. They speak Igbo very, very, very well. Anyway, let me allow the voice of the video to play.
Wow. Again and again, every day will grow and extends. Today is 3rd of June, 2024. June has shown clearly the completeness of our people to go home. Enough for this bragado and speaking negatively from other sides of the world. We are winning this game big time. Our referendum voting has gone so high, about 13 million. You can see the next level is to declare restoration of Biafra Republic. This is Global News reporting for the Central Hub, or Industrial Hub of Africa, about precisely Global News report on the platform BWC, Biafra Right of Conscience, and Applied Media. The only corresponding media had faith for the Fatu government in homeland. This Global News. You can see things are happening over here. Our people have woke up from the slumber. And
this is the same Abba that military is claiming that they are this, that. Like I said, what you don't know is bigger than you. And anyway, we are coming to that news. Let me not jump into that now. Let's continue.
Well, Chitatum today is completely 150%. Technology about that. We are going home. And nothing anybody can do about that. We are going home. 3rd of June 2024 is a remarkable day. Please don't forget, we are going home. Ndeo Mochineke, Obuka Biafra Republic government in exile have ordered the state and we obey fully. That is what one can say. Greatness is happening. Everything is free. It's cool and calm on every side. Thank you. We are doing great. And I want to thank God for what we are doing. Umu Biafra ni mofuma. Unu seeking a matter. Umu Biafra. Hold on to where you are going. And we are going home. Ndeo Mochineke. It's a quite common to sign everywhere. Tell your brothers.
So that is update from homeland, Abba, precisely, not a fake one. You understand? This is live video today, Monday, 3rd of June, 2024. The update is there, and you can watch it properly if you want in PM Twitter handle. If you have not followed PM on his Twitter handle, you are missing a lot. You are missing a lot. And PM also remind us that Martin Luther never used gun, but they went to Kenya to kidnap him, which is true. And this one shocked me, to be honest with you. But before then, let me bring to us, because I told us about how quick the National Assembly and the senators and whatever the Tinubu government rushed to pass a bill within 48 hours to make sure they change national anthem. And they did it. Michael Zuckerman was there giving lecture, telling them on the need of making sure that they change the national anthem. So these are more is what they did there. To them, there's achievement. But there's something that I want to share with us in that regard. Because Femi Falana urged National Assembly, look at it, that he urged National Assembly members to pass new minimum wage acts in 24 hours as they did for national anthem. You understand what this man is trying to tell them? That anything that favors them that they want to pass, they will pass it quickly. But the one that think that it doesn't matter, that it requires us to spend more money to give you, after all, you can manage yourself. We have been dealing with you all this while. Do you know how to protest? If you protest, we threaten you, and you guys sit back. Because Nigeria is not one. That is why if you do one man begin to protest, Eastern people will say they don't want to join. If Eastern man begin to protest, Hausa man will say, how dare you? After all, we conquered you. We're just trying to see if you can, just to bring you in. You a visitor here. How dare you to talk about it? Then Fulani, our Yoruba man will say, I beg you, allow them all, but somehow they don't deserve to protest. Actually, they will be there and there, here and there. They will not indecision. But if a country that knows what they're doing, once protest is being called, everybody will join to kick against evil. but Nigerian own is tribalism in everything. Every sector experience tribal issue. Protest, they can't even imagine when during the time of NSAS, what happened? As people from the west, from the east, from the south, as everybody were protesting, northerners were busy protesting against protesters. That tells you the current mindset of Fulani and their people. Anyway, what he's asked them is well deserved. I love that. So we are still waiting to hear from people from other side to debunk that this is a Photoshop, that this man, we all know him. The news have it yesterday that he's no more after bragging that receiving insulting PM and Biafrans, because Methuselah said that he put a call to them, and asked the IPOB members in Russia to bring this man out to say that nonsense he said against Biafran Republic government, against PM, the insult and everything. And yesterday, it was the news were flying everywhere that this man is no more, and I don't know why. But are we surprised? Some of us may be, but I am not, because I know for a fact that immediately he appeared with this Biafra flag and this one here. Okay, he have summoned the spirit of Biafra in him to protect him. But when he opened his mouth and attacked those who actually working in favor of this flag, that is a no-no for me. And I'm not saying that that's what by him, but it could be. This of the spirit doesn't work like the one in physical, so who knows? If you followed my broadcast after that incident, I said something then that the chances of this man coming back is very, very slim. Very, very slim. Because as an Igbo man, there are some certain things you need to avoid when you are doing this kind of job he's doing now. Okay, and there are some certain things you need to do when you're doing that. But the news is not yet verified. It's not yet, we are not 100% sure yet. But because there are people that investigate us in IPOB, invisible pictures and unknown names, but they control followers and all that, like a maker gift of this world and citizen researcher or citizen, what they call himself. Many of them that don't have feature, they don't have name, but they use money to build their platforms. They are not saying anything. Normally by now they would have jumped out to shouting, "You are shaking fake information." All of them are muted, meaning that it could be true. It could be true. But that one we'll be watching with one eyes. I'm just giving an update now that until now, no one have come to debunk, to say that it's not true, or the man have not jumped out again to say, "Hey, hi, I am here." I have not seen that. So let's go back to this one. Then we come to an end of this broadcast. Okay, this is the one that shocked me. Like I was saying, these people, Lagosians, saying that regionalism, we won't be part of Western region. That's the Yoruba land, Lagos indigenes said. Now, remember that all these years, all this while, some of the Yoruba people, not everyone, all of them, but majority of them are the one championing that Calabar people are different. They are not Igbo. Why are you forcing them to become Igbo? Ikwere people, they are not Igbo. They say they are not Igbo, even though they're asking Okechukwu, Chijioke, Chiemeka, Chimando, Chukwudi, Ifeanyi. No, but they have told you they are not Igbo. Why are you saying they are Igbo? Just like somebody in Edo State, your name is Wale, your name is Adebayo, your name is something like Oduduwa names, and you say, "I know I'm not a Yoruba man. My land is Benio. I am a Benin kingdom." Then what are you doing with Yoruba name and Yoruba tradition? What are you doing with their language? Like I said, we don't pay back evil for evil. Those of us that are happy that people from one nation are denying their people. Here is the one that shocked me, is indigenous people of Lagos. They are now trying to distance themselves from other Yorubas because they think that Lagos generates more money than any other region. So you forgot that the Yorubas, that the other Yoruba from Oyo, from Ibadan, from Akure, all these places in Yoruba land, indigenous people of Oduduwa people, Oduduwa people, they are the one that support you to what you have in Lagos State. You understand what I mean? So most of the decision makers in Oduduwa land that have used Lagos, that channeled their decision in Lagos, they did it because they know that all of you are one people. Why must you now start telling people, no, I'm not, don't bring me to this one? Before you know it now, they will start denying they are not even Oduduwa. That they want to be, Lagosian, they want to be their own country. After all, Singapore is very, very small. Why don't we just, they will be using that as a yardstick. But the truth of the matter is that, what is your culture? What's your language? What do you believe on? So you people are one. My problem is that seeing you people also channeling the same this segregation to our own race, to our own people. Somebody from Abo, somebody from Ahaba, somebody from Anioma, somebody from Ihuocha. You be using your platform. Oh, they're not Igbo. When we after smoking Otomopo, he will come back. Oh, I'm not Igbo. I am from someone. My mother is from Benin, and the other one is from somewhere in Oyo, and so not even Oyo. So my mother, father, papa come from Cameroon. We will be yapping nonsense. Then any adage in Igbo language, cultures, traditions, you are aware. Language, of course, you do. Then I am not an Igbo. What is your name? My name is Wike. My name is but you are not an Igbo. These are people who choose to use their gullibility to promote hatred, thinking that they're getting back at you, or because Igbo people are very, very easygoing people. Why do I say so? Hot Igbo people, and once they will react to you immediately. They don't marriage, no. There's no room for keeping record of what you have done in the past to use it against you. Igbos don't do that. They will give it to you to that place. No need tomorrow. Because tomorrow, because we are Republican in nature, other people may still having kind of good feelings for you, knowing what you are doing moment at moment. They don't want to bring your past. That's what you people are doing and getting away with it. But seeing Oduduwa people, Yoruba people turning against him, making this kind of comments is shocking to me. Guys, please like the video. If you have not liked this video, I don't know what you're waiting for. Click on the like button. Your comment matters a lot. Comment and tell us what you think about what we're discussing. Stephen Collins said Nigeria was doing so well before Islam. That is another issue. You could say that again. That they're doing well even before Fulani. But there was no Nigerian then. If you know, you know. Then we move to another issue. Let's move to another issue before we come to an end of this broadcast. Just a moment. Okay, I'm trying to bring this. We have done this to set home.
That because we need to look at the causes, of the problem in the southeast. We need to look at what actually caused these very problems. And I could see that when the people of Biafra started, it was a very peaceful movement. In all Nnamdi Kanu has done in the process of sensitizing people for secession, he never used any gun. He never used any form of weapon. But unfortunately, this process has been hijacked. Because people have hijacked it, and especially miscreants, even when the young man had said openly
publicly and even in writing that, look, I am not in support of anybody maiming and killing anybody in the Southeast. But the likes of Simon Ekpa could not see any reason with that.
Okay, so now that you mentioned Simon Ekpa, he's somewhere in Europe living his life and dishing out orders from that part of the world to people that live in the Southeast. And mostly he's being obeyed, or he has people that carry out his orders. Why do you think the Southeast governors have not done something about Simon Ekpa specifically? Obviously, the man is powerful and people are listening to him on the ground.
Well, the Southeast governors could appeal to the Attorney General or the President, because the law is very clear. What the federal government ought to do is to seek a way to extract.
To seek a way to extradite him. That is, this man talking is an Igbo man, right? Urging federal government to see a way to bring him, to kidnap him and bring him back. When you remind him this thing he said tomorrow, and he was telling you, we could that by that time we have been trapped. We couldn't say anything. We have been trapped. We don't have our voice of our own. I don't want to go on exile. We have seen what they have done. He will be preaching, but you forgot that there's also another chance that you have, that you can shut up your mouth. You understand? You can also shut up your mouth. There's no time that federal government says you must talk. Never. And if you want to talk, why must you talk like you are not, speaking for yourself? Why must it be an issue that you can't even do the right thing at the right time? Your focus is on how to blackmail other people, how to end it, how to do to Simon Ekpa this and do Simon Ekpa that. That's your focus. That's your agenda. That's your motive. That's what you want. But is it the right thing to do? The answer is no. That's not the right thing to do. Anyway, guys, we have come to an end of this program. Let me just end it here. So we are going to be live again. Nigeria is a mess. Nigeria is in a mess currently. How do Nigerians choose presidency? They don't undergo screening or what? Are you a Nigerian or you're not a Nigerian? I don't know. Biafran should just be free. That is good country to make. Are you a Nigerian or Biafran, or you are not even from that part of the world? Because for you to say that, for you to ask how they choose presidency is a sign that you don't know what is going on. For you to ask that question simply means that you are not aware of what is happening. But the only one thing that I think that you got right here is choose. They choose, not the elect. You say they choose. So I think our honorable PM Simon Ekpa is giving every evildoer in Nigeria a sleepless night, and they're dreaming. That is why they keep on calling for his head. Calling for his head, because to them, the man is a problem. He's a problem. So they're doing everything to make sure that they preach against him, they come against him, and all that. So we are going to end the program. Thank you so much for your time. Please don't forget to like the video before you go. See you again on my next one. Bye bye for now. Take care of yourself. See you again. So please subscribe to this channel, and subscribe to our second backup channel, Kai Report Clip. Kai Report Clip News. Kai Report Clip News. That's the name of the second channel. I expect you to give that video a sub. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day.